if I'm in the starting gate with one of the best guys in the country, they shouldn't give me, and they don't, but that's what I love about this sport, is they open me with welcome arms, and they're not going to give me shave time on my race run. They're not going to put me in the front seat to give me a better course. You know, I don't get an easy out. I still have to jump the same jumps. I still have to drop the same drops. I still have to keep the same speed. And that's what I want. I want just the same as any other competitor. It doesn't matter about the disability. It matters about the performance. I got run over by a car. So that right there, it just happened so quick, you know. It was a quick amputation. It was what they call a field amputation, so I'm lucky to be here. The only reason I'm alive is because there were some war vets that were just pedestrians walking around that were able to pinch off my artery and try and keep me alive from bleeding out. So they saved my life. Just normal, everyday people saved my life. Right after the accident, I trained really hard to get back to skiing because that's what I did. And I got sponsors and went and skied for the US on the World Cup tour and all that, but I was skiing all one-legged, and that I wasn't using a prosthetic. And I was, you know, taking airs of 140 feet at 70 miles an hour during ski race times. And I was just thinking the whole time when I got into the free skiing side of that, back in competing in those type of comps, what could be done with a prosthetic? Because I'd asked this question to a lot of prosthetists, and they said I just had to learn to go without. And to me, that wasn't acceptable. So I started working on different models, different scenarios in my head about tendons and artificial muscles and what to do. And so that's really where it started, was in the ski industry. Yeah.
First met Brian through Red Bull. We're both Red Bull athletes, and they introduced us and said, you got to check this guy out. He's pretty incredible. He rips on a prosthetic leg, and maybe you could give him some pointers and help him ride even better. I guess that was probably about, it must be like 5 years ago now.
Simon came on as a mentor in that kind of time, and then he helped me build my leg too. Gave me some parts, bike parts, and we started, you know, really building some different legs for biking.
I helped Brian with his prosthesis by basically helping him and helping the people who are designing the legs with an understanding of human movement, which is really what I'm good at teaching and good at understanding, is how the human body moves, especially on a mountain bike, to allow you to ride the terrain. And right away with Brian, the first thing I noticed is that he couldn't stand up. He couldn't get up off the seat. And that was at the first lesson. And really that was our quest to start off with, was to get him standing. And so I continue to help out by watching him ride, listening to what he says about what it's doing, how the leg is working, and then trying to come up with solutions in terms of allowing it to move, like maybe get the ankle to flex a certain way or whatever the case might be. And then he works with Dave and other people to bring those things to life.
He's able to use the knee that he designed to pedal in an upright position, which is almost impossible for an above-the-knee amputee to do without the use of the type of knee that Brian's designed.
I built 4 more in my last prototype, and then I basically sponsored a few people with it. And 2 went to the East Coast, 1 is going down to San Antonio, Texas, 1 in California, and then 1 for myself. So I don't even have a backup right now. I gave away my backup. But I'm in the process of working with my drafters and almost ready to have a whole new design that's milled and that everybody can have, that I'll be able to sell to people. But I'm not going to try and sell it to amputees. Hopefully it'll be covered, get it arranged so it's covered for the insurance purposes, because I never designed this to make money off amputees or anything like that. But after people have seen the design, and that's what I wanted. I never wanted to sell something. I don't want to be a salesman. Look at the performance, look at what I can do on it, and then that's how it's been based. So I've actually had to build a business just off of the performance, instead of me building a business and then trying to find a customer. No, they've all come to me because they've seen the performance first, and I think actions speak louder than words. People can say anything, but actions take giant leaps. And that's the best way to do this. So now I found myself sponsoring people, and that's pretty awesome. I mean, because I'm making someone a human part that's helping capture what they're looking for, like just what I was looking for. You know, they're on a journey. It may not be the same sport, but that's all right. They're on their own journey. Yeah. always train, always look and learn. It's never gonna end. You're always, just like in skiing and every sport, you're never gonna be at the top. I think the top riders that ever get to the top and say that they can't learn anymore are wrong. You're always gonna learn. You're always gonna want. But to keep that enthusiasm is what I would suggest, you know, and always be open to learning more and how to ride better, whatever sport you're in. You know, this will never end for me. I'll never reach the top. There is no top. You'll just keep trying to be better.